Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this morning, as I was getting ready to take my son to the dentist, I caught up on the latest episode of Seeking Sister Wives. In this episode, Taylor has basically moved in with the Snowdens. She came for her visit, decided she didn't want to leave. Also, Crystalline has come in for a extended visit with her children because COVID is really starting to become more and more serious, and they are scared that if Crystalline doesn't come now, that they may not see her for a long unknown amount of time. So basically both of the girls have moved in. Now, while we're here in the season, in real life, we know what's coming. We know that Crystalline has seemed to married Demetri in some form, whether that be legally or spiritually. We know that she refers to him as her husband in the documents where she tried to get a restraining order. So it appears that Crystalline went to the court and she asked for a restraining order on Demetri and on Ashley. She said that Demetri had slammed her head into the headboard and also choked her at different times. Ashley, she said, threw a water bottle at her and pushed her. Now, a temporary restraining order was issued at first, but when it came time for the judge to give a more permanent one, the judge said that there was not enough evidence to do so. There was not even a temporary restraining order placed on Ashley, but in these documents, Crystalline did refer to Demetri as her husband. So in real time, it seems like they got married in some form. She was living there, and things took a turn for the worse. Now, as all of this is unraveling, it led me and many others to wonder, is this why Vanessa left? I like Vanessa. I still like Vanessa. I really liked her on the show. So I started wondering, why did she leave? I went to her Instagram account and I saw that she was actually liking some comments of people where people were saying things like, oh, now I know why you left the Snowdens. This makes sense. I hope you can tell your story one day since the Snowdens are telling theirs. She was liking these posts that would really lead you to believe that there was something there, a story that she felt that she should have the right to tell. Well, as everything is coming out and this restraining order is dropped, just days after the news comes about the restraining order being dismissed, Vanessa shares a picture of a palm with a circle in the middle of the palm. Now, earlier this year, there was a campaign, #YouAreNotAlone, that was going around where it was basically you were sharing a picture of a heart on your palm to support the You Are Not Alone campaign, which is for domestic abuse victims. So by putting that heart on your palm, you are showing your support to those people that are the victims of domestic abuse, right? So, okay, maybe she's just up with what's going on and she's just sharing her support, showing her support, right? Maybe it doesn't necessarily mean that this is directly in reference to Demetri, Ashley, Crystalline. But then just a couple days ago, she posted a few, 2 days ago, she posted a few things that really tells me that there's something else there. So one thing that she posted said, the same people that did you wrong are telling a different version of the story and they're playing the victim. Next, if you continually have problems with everyone you come across, more than likely the problem is you. After that, enabling. Removing the natural consequences of someone's behavior. Now, on these posts, she captioned it with, enough. Stop lying to the world and yourself. Get help. There's no shame in therapy. Now, does this mean she's talking about the Snowdens? I think so. I absolutely think so. One thing that leads me to believe this is I think Vanessa knows that everyone's wondering why she left. I think that if this was just about someone in her regular life and nothing to do with the Snowdens, she would know that we're going to assume that it's the Snowdens, so she wouldn't do it. She would wait for another time when things were not popping off so much with the Snowdens, where there wasn't so much questioning about, is the Snowdens a violent family? Or do they get physical with the sister wives? She would wait until all that calmed down. If she left on a good note with them, if they left their relationship civil, if it was civil, if they still care about each other, if they still love each other, I think she would be like, oh, I'm not going to do that. You know, that would be pouring gasoline on fire if I post this while these allegations are being thrown out there. So I'm just going to wait. I don't want to do that to them, right? The fact that she done it, as all of this is coming out, really makes me believe that she is absolutely talking about the Snowdens. Enough. Stop lying to the world and yourself. Get help. There is no shame in therapy. I absolutely think that is for the Snowdens. Another one is you continually have problems with everyone you come across. More than likely, the problem is you. Obviously, this makes you think of the Snowdens, right? Because they had a sister wife before Vanessa. Didn't work out. Then they were on season 1. None of that worked out. They have Vanessa, who seemed like a perfect fit. Perfect. Couldn't ask for a better sister wife, right? Leaves. Up and leaves. We don't know why. They don't know why. She goes home for a visit, comes home with her mom and sister. When she come back to the Snowdens' house, she came with her mom and her sister. Support. Support. I feel like people that maybe could protect her if things took a turn for the worse. So she brings them along with her, right? To leave. Now we have Crystalline and Taylor, where Crystalline has put these allegations out there. She has tried to get a restraining order. Also, it is being said that Taylor is supporting Crystalline and Taylor's no longer there either. So what's really going on with the Snowden family? Is this Vanessa's way of saying, yes, I know what she's talking about because something similar happened to me, or this is a reason why I left as well? You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you think that Vanessa has a similar experience with the Snowdens, and this is her way of letting us know? A lot of people have said, you know, she's under an NDA, she can't discuss it. But from what I understand, if laws were broken, an NDA does not cover that. Like if you are a victim of domestic abuse, no NDA can stop you from sharing your story. You can actually speak on that regardless of an NDA. So I'm curious to see if one day she will come out, she will tell us her story. I'm curious because I really like the Snowdens. I really like Vanessa. Now I'm a little bit weary of them though. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.